Enter. Ready.
Can't trust him cause he not my cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Tonight.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on third, and that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
That's taken on the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. And we harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Touchdown! Cordero Patterson from 6 yards away. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9. Jackson over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 53 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. And nothing too crazy there. A quick...
You have 2 options. Goals is selected.
And then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball's out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
You have 2 options. Goals is selected.
Their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
X, Y.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And complete to Drake London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 7-all is the score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up.
You have 2 options. Goals is selected.
If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
That is incomplete. Chuck Clark, the one in coverage, and he breaks up the pass. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Patterson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now back to throw. Here as he's taken down. Justin Houston. What a sensational effort. That's going to be a long 20. Looking to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be marked down just side the 10.
You have 2 options. Goals is selected.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
I got my coffee rolled out for you.
Third big play in this Super Bowl. They'll set up over the middle, and he's able to get out of the turn line. Now the Ravens use one of their timeouts. So 2 remaining before we get to half. They'll look to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, an all-out battle on 4th and goal, offense versus defense, and the offense won it.
And I'm just wondering what was going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation? Give the offensive guys a lot of credit. I just wonder what the defensive guys were thinking.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length, catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go. We'll start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but saw the opposition score right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 50 yards. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the half. A little surprising for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 8. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the... Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
You know that they would love you before heading to the locker room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And I think that one might have been intercepted. He will be ruled out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete. It's a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. Got his man. It's London. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds this first half. It's first down. Here's the field goal unit 3 before halftime. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take.
You have 2 options.
For the rest of the game.
All that remains is the snap. That'll do it for the first half of play. So it's halftime here on Sports' grandest stage Super Bowl. As now we send you outdoor with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half bowl.
Definitely pleased. Best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close lifting that trophy half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Back first down.
X.
This pass is caught by London. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll get it inside. And he gets it all the way inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 32 on the play. He'll look to throw. This pass caught at the 4. A lot of effort there for just hard gain, and now second down. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first down type. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And up a 3rd down. Look to throw on 3rd and goal. They'll roll that ball. It's in for the touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons will extend their 3rd quarter of the Super Bowl. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And the formula there on the 2-point drive wide, not even the hand the ball off, they got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, out of space with the back line. But the offense figured it out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher. Up the points, a touchdown on the other side. So it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They're wondering at halftime if those guys each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more, because get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a game.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Dobbins get it off on the out. And a short gain here down to the 22. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest to pick up. Only got a yard here, 9. Another run here with Dobbins. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. Jet. And this is going to be in. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense coverage. So Jackson will head to the sideline, and comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So that's to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Solid return, pretty good start at the 32.
You have 2 options.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now, ready to take a long drive last time out for this offense. Charles, if you remember, they started basically in their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive, almost a physical reaction. What's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. They need to make sense there on the back end.
Yeah, because we know that they're not going to be shy about football. Back to throw here. Throws right back and complete again. And he is going to get his first down as they're able to get the third. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So on the other side of the field, 10, as they've got things rolling on it. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Now, do have a flag down with a referee. There in the middle of the O-line.
Wonder why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult. He got caught that time.
On first down there, but it's incomplete.
No surprise there for one of his favorite targets again. As soon as he left, it was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped completion.
Now, meanwhile, a play here is complete, and that's going to take us to the third quarter of play. Just one more quarter in the season race for trophy. Here, Super Bowl 7 from Glendale. Now on third and long, that's Brian Edwards, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter. Much success. I don't keep.
Yeah, I think something that goes against conventional weight in this stage of the game. You're running attack, but they've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trust. I think you continue to do.